Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Art, and I'm back for another video, not an interview. This is a video. Um, this is one of my favorite shirts I'm wearing. Is samurai inspired. I forgot what all this means. But years ago I remembered how I could have read this easily. This is what the back of the shirt looks like, and it's a modernized viewpoint of what someone thinks that samurais about. Samurai theory is about. All right. So what happened is like I said, this video is gonna be different than the last couple of videos. Last couple of videos on a downer. This is a upper. Okay. One thing is that my man Tony mentioned this to me, and I wasn't paying attention. I really wasn't paying attention, and I got this email from Google, which I'm pretty sure all of you have, but that's the wrong email. Stupid me. Silly me. Ah, okay. Now, I had my channel since 2006, but I didn't really start doing anything with it until a couple of years, like 2 or 3 years ago. I'm now up to 58 subscribers. Thank you. Last time I remember it was like 20. I'm serious. Uh, wow, I had 12 new subscribers, and I'm like, wow, I didn't realize that. A lot of times you get the email and say, hey, this person subscribed, and and a lot of times I do is I subscribe to your channel. I say either if I can get a mail out to you, I'll say thank you. If you have a channel, I'll subscribe to your channel too. That's what I usually do. And not many people comment on my videos, which is fine. But I wish sometimes people comment a little bit more so I know exactly what's going on, or if you agree with me or not, or throw a like on there. If you like it, give me a like. If you dislike, give me a dislike. Subscribe to it if you like this. If you want to share this video, go ahead and share any of my videos. That's fine. No, at least I'm not trying to ask you for money, so that's good. All right. So here's the thing. Every After having a really tough week at work, learning about my health, striving to be my health, and it's hard. It's hard, but it's workable. Feeling some days sometimes I'm doing really good, and then sometimes I'm not so bad. But for my diabetes, I downloaded this app, and it helps me look at what's going on. I could write stuff down, and I'm like, oh, just some numbers to me. But now I can see. But this app helps me see certain patterns. And so when I see a high glucose level, like this morning, I woke up, my glucose level was 152, which is a little bit high. But then again, last night I wanted ice cream, and I ate ice cream, and I should not be eating ice cream. So that's what happened. At least I know what's going on. But anyway, I had to get in, I had to take more insulin now. I had to take one insulin at night when I go to bed, and another different insulin 3 times a day. I'm not insulin dependent. It just they want to curb it down fast. Now Wednesday I see the podiatrist because when you have diabetes you have foot problems. So I go get my foot checked out, make sure everything's good there. Then Thursday morning I see the endocrinologist again, and so we can see the progress. And then, but this is like 2 weeks. This is like 2 weeks. So, but now that's taken care of. So in another 2 months, I'll figure that out. Okay. Every 2 weeks, after I get paid, I got paid Friday. Bills paid Friday as well. Well, today's Saturday. Today is Saturday. I forgot. I worked this morning. So that means I picked up comic books. This is my new comic book haul this week. Well, for the last 2 weeks. I pick them up every 2 weeks because I get technically 11 comics a month. I technically get 11 comics a month, okay? I technically, no. I on my pull box is 11 comics a month. But, but sometimes I pull some stuff off the shelf. Then if I'm looking for something, I go to other stores. Okay, so this time around I got Star Wars 71. I'm a big Star Wars fan. And when Marvel started making Star Wars comics again, I got the first couple of issues. I bought them back. I bought them. I was going to try to get them signed, but I missed the artist an hour before I got hour. But that's a different story. This is what they're ending this. They're ending this run pretty soon, so who knows what's going to happen. But that's cool. Next is Usagi Yojimbo #4. Like I said, I love Usagi Yojimbo. When I first saw him in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon, I was like, "Oh, who's that?" Then I saw the book in the store, started buying it, like it. Samurai Philosophy, Samurai Life. The guy named Stan Sakai. He's Japanese, of course, but the thing is, he talks about, and this is shows you about samurai life, samurai culture, and all sorts of stuff. So he teaches you a lot. Next is Amazing Spider-Man 28. The Kingpin on the cover with Boomerang. Nice looking cover. Of course, I haven't read the last couple of issues. I haven't read the last 5 issues of that. I'm working on that. Oh, I finally read my flashes that I got. It's good storyline year one. Well, I got to like the last part of year one. I might collect the other two to see how it started off, but it's kind of cool. Like I said, out of DC, Flash is my second favorite superhero. And the first one is Batman, of course. Detective Comics 1010, or 1010 as I call it. I haven't read the other ones yet, but I can't wait. Deadshot. Nice cover. It's a nice looking cover, too. Pretty cool. Next one is House of X and Powers of X. These are the third issues or fourth issues. You know what? Sometimes I should put on my reading glasses. Oh, House of X. I'm sorry. House of X. House of X 3 and 4. Sorry. Out of 6. This is a wicked looking cover. This cover is wicked looking. So if you like X-Men and X-Men related stuff, this just looks so wicked. I can't wait till I get the other two so I can actually finally read it. I haven't read it yet. I kind of want to wait till all 6 of them, then I can read it all at once. Flash 77. Rogues Reloaded. So I'm guessing Captain Cold. I kind of like them. I used to watch the Flash TV show. I'll get back into that again. That's cool. Now, one of my favorite Marvel characters. And my man Tony, when he sees this, if he hasn't seen this already, once he sees this, he's going to like this cover a lot. Punisher 15. Punisher, Night Thrasher, Ghost Rider. Don't know who this is. Kind of looks like Black Widow, but maybe not. And Moon Knight in the back. Actually, me and him was talking about Moon Knight recently. But But man, Tony, when I saw this cover, man, this looks nice. Haven't read it yet. Like, I just got back. This looks nice. Remember, go once every other week, not every week. Now, what happened was last night, I finally read Absolute Carnage #1. And the funny thing is, this is a killer book. I like it. Carnage was spawned by Venom years ago. This guy's dead, and somehow the symbiote brought him back to life. Symbiote brought him back to life, and he's trying to recreate the symbiote god. So that's what this is all about. So, naturally, Absolute Carnage #2. Man, I just read, tell you the truth, I just read #1 last night. So I was like, man, this is nice. Now, the grand finale of the week, what I've been waiting for months. Spawn 300. Spawn 300. Okay. Created by Todd McFarlane, who used to be the Spider-Man artist 30-some years ago. 20 or 30 years ago. Now, the thing is, I'll be doing an unboxing. This is the store model. I got this. And I'm going to be doing an unboxing of variant issues of this when I get it. I bought it. I ordered these variant issues some time ago. And it finally is on its way here. Because this just came out this week. So when I get that, I'll be doing an unboxing here. I'm pretty sure you already saw that stuff. I'm pretty sure you already saw it. But for me, it's nice. Then what happens, I'm waiting for next month. 301, the record-breaking, the longest independent comic book run by a comic book Cerebus is the only one who did 300 issues of Cerebus. 300. But then again, with Cerebus, Dave Sim, the guy who created it, he's Canadian. I think he's Canadian. I can't remember. Dave Sim. He written and illustrated all 300-ish. Now, Todd McFarlane didn't do all 300, but it's his property, is 300. So with that in mind, I'm going to go. As you could hear in the background, dinner's here. Oh, better yet, actually tell you the truth. Now, let me do this. I found this new comic book store that I've been looking for a while. And the thing is that one thing I love doing is that sometimes if you want to get some good reads for cheap, go to the dollar bins. It's called dollar bins, but it's basically boxes of comics. Yeah! Yeah, I know. But anyway, Stormwatch Zero. I have this I think I have this in my garage somewhere. But it's nice to read. Plus, I like that. That was good for $1. This one, Star Wars 63. This is the original Star Wars 63 from Marvel. I had this book. I had this comic when I was a kid. And I found this. I said, oh, ooh, lovely. This is one of the best X-Men comics I've seen. X-Men 33 had Gambit and Sabretooth on here. Found this in a dollar bin. Of course, I picked that up. This X-Men 170, the idea of Wolverine on top of a Sentinel, slashing away. Awesome killer classic for $1. And I showed my man Tony this. Daredevil 284. He always talks about how Daredevil always getting his ass kicked. Here's a cover with his, looks like he's getting his ass kicked. Found all those in the dollar bin. So always, sometimes I call it dumpster diving. So when I go to the comic book store and I go dumpster diving, that means I'm looking at the dollar bins, looking for good reads. There we go. So with that in mind, I'm gonna go. As you could tell, they're getting restless and they want me to go eat. So I'm gonna go eat. And hopefully talk to you guys soon.